Picking right back up our hollowed self is. Double kill. We got a bloated head finally. And this is a piece of lore. The head of an Ulisail resident whose humanity went wild after being devoured by the dark Omanus, father of the abyss. Bloated head is Fisher, the cracks lined with innumerable tiny red eyeballs, with a heart outside and mucus filled inside no sane person could ever wear. Nice aim there, genius. Self-deprecating. Alright, down you guys go. Alright, there is a trap up here. Boo! Down here. Let's go and not fall off the edge, please. Please and thank you. Alright, we have to make our way across here now. You basically have to nail the charge up. You have to time the charge up and then you have time to deflect it, basically. It's a 3-second. 2 shards. Interesting. Yeah, you gotta be. You gotta be careful because it's a very short window of protection. So the plan here is to plunge onto this guy. Oh, you can't. Well, that kind of ruins plans. We'll use that as a shield then. I'm actually pretty sure that these sorcerers do drop. Oh, they don't really. They don't drop anything important. Let's see. Not very smart. Oh boy. I'm not really worried about these guys. It's just if you run into this room all Leroy Jenkins like, they will give you a really tough time. Ranging them is just way better. I think that guy can see us from here. Oh. He's having trouble getting that bead to come down. Fortunate for us. Very, very fortunate indeed. Actually, before we do that, we can shoot that item down before I go back to our flame. There's an item out here. Ooh, another 10k souls. Just... Dark fog. Abyss sorcery discovered by an Uyasel sorcerer on the brink of madness. Create a cloud of dark fog. Although dark fog is in theory relatively close to humanity, it also happens to be a terrible poison for humans. Perhaps it reflects man's cruelty against his own. Just sitting there hanging in the air. Man, that laughing. Down you go. Bow. We'll start by going this way. Okay. Is it not a run then? Just a roll? Must be. It has been a minute since I've done any of this, so mistakes can and absolutely will be made. Yeah, it's just a roll. Another hit. And then immediately just counterattack. Easy peasy. Oh, I was not ready for that. Even though the bloodstain should have been a straight up giveaway. Crest key. Bent crest key. The grooves of the crest are enchanted. The door sealed with a powerful spell. What the hell? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can actually see a chest over there. There's the hint. Gotta rate it. Because it actually does help. It is a helpful tip. Yay, not a mimic. Oh, it's just a red titanite chunk. Alright, let's fall. I just want to take care of that item that guy dropped. Okay, there actually is a ladder down to that balcony. Heck if I know how to get to it. You know, for posting kind of a complete guide, more or less, that we want to see everything. Alright. Nothing more up here. So we have to go back and roll onto this lovely platform right over here. Ooh, fire is warm. That's a one-way trip. Here's the ladder. Which, if for whatever reason you don't want to use a bow, you can come and cut down the item from here. And get dark fog. Okay. Then you can walk off this platform. Twin humanities, yay! We are getting a little bit short stacked on humanity. And then this is the shorter path, walking down from the stairs and essentially straight through. Alright, hold on here a second here, guys. Yeah, sorry, I just needed a quick moment there. And there's a building collapse here that just looks absolutely catastrophic. Them guys. We'll get back to you guys. But first, incredibly important shortcut ahead. And I'm going to warp around quickly here. Catacombs, I want that first.
What's that then? Need some smithing? Then produce me some wares.
I'm just doing a quick. Oh wow, we do actually have a slab. I was ascending a longsword up the fire path. We're still fully capable of doing that. But yeah, Chamber of the Princess. Okay. Wee splat. All right, we need this guy. I cannot believe that did not kill him. Just so much disbelief there. Ah, that sucks. I was trying to take care of these guys. Oh, he dropped something. Titanite chunk. This club is actually a pretty decent weapon. Very, very decent strength weapon. Alright, it twinkles, giant. Just got the lore of the giant armor, helm of giant sentinels, and Anor Londo. Made from ancient brass, it also offers physical protection versus. It offers protection versus non-physical attack. Due to its giant size, it is extremely heavy for humans. It impedes stamina recovery. Okay. Actually, yeah, sorry, I'm putting pyromancy on hold for the time being. We don't implicitly need it. Oh wow, I got dropped back here. I'm just gonna pop some souls. Is that 2 levels? Let's see. Oh, it's just 1. Alright, Let's pop it. And head back to the township. We'll see. 9 points is not quite enough to kill them in one hit. There you guys go. Can we hit the dark mages from here? Probably a bad idea to shoot that one. I am too... a little bit too low. There we go. Let's take care of him. But yeah, ranged is basically the answer. These dark mofos are just going to be massive. Lead angle. Yes. That's always the hardest part, is figuring out where they're going to be. And just putting them down out of their misery. Yeah. Soul, yum yum yum. Green Titanite shows, they do quite occasionally drop those. Fatty ahead. This guy is quite annoying. But it looks like the tower shield makes this a little bit easier. Although he's got some, this big boy's got some poise. Leather gauntlets and chain leggings. Headless Ulisel statues, that's a little bit creepy. Oh, I forgot about that. Down. And I believe this is now a teleportable bonfire. I'm going to actually get the covetous ring on because this is a good humanity farming location now. Oh boy. Yeah, you can actually see the outlines of the heads here. It's just important to do this area very, very carefully. And this part specifically, I think, is a hollow. It's much easier. Just reducing your chance of invasion to basically nothing. There's another bloated head in there. Let's see if I can figure out. I think that one does sorcerer dark magic. So we just rush at him. Nice knowing ya. Dark bead. Abyss sorcery discovered by an real cell sorcerer on the brink of madness. Fires successive dark words. Contrast to standard soul sorceries, abyss sorceries are weighty and inflict physical damage. Perhaps the human soul is closer to matter in its humanity. Ah. That's where we came from. That's where we were heading to. Get nervous standing at edges. So I don't actually want to do it for too long. But yeah, you can actually get down there. Oh boy. We hit exactly nothing. Whoa. Great. This is very, very bad. That at least hits very... Yeah, one downside of this weapon is its hit arc is kind of wanting. I kind of fell down there. It's kind of a path in that direction. This weapon does have some decent range. This is not really the weapon I want to be. Oh boy. There's, I think it's a strike wall. Tears. Okay. Actually is reasonably effective. But mostly it's just a pain in my behind. Yeah. That's the big one. I'm sure there's a much better weapon to humanity. And that, in case you're wondering, is Sif. Cleansing Great Shield. More lore. The steel Great Shield used by Knight Artorias, who succumbed to the Abyss. Artorias, deeply scarred by the Abyss, used this to form a barrier to protect his compatriot Sif. While this drained the shield, its magic defense remains high. And yeah, the true Great Shield actually is quite good once you find it. New shortcut. Look at that. We're back into the Royal Wood.
Oh, you. You have quite some nerve. Or are you just thick? Fine then. What is it that you need? Did you really slay Knight Artorias? I'd heard the Abyss found him first, but even still, that's absolutely treacherous. Yes, magnificently so. Believe it or not, Ulysses has brought the Abyss upon itself, fooled by that toothy serpent. They upturned the grave of primeval man and incited his ornery wrath. What could they have been thinking? But to you and I, it's all ancient history. You have to ask yourself, does it really matter? Well, you
invaded me, dude.
I've had enough of you. Well,
Kinda says volumes
I'll
about.
be seeing you if you survive your travels.
Kind of says a lot about the kind of guy he is, actually. But yeah, let's see if we can finish exploring this. Wrong. That's the wrong one. I always forget which one's the correct one, but it's not. It's not that one. It's oh god. Okay, turn right, and then it's this one. Because it goes down, not up. Alright, we're equipped. At least I think we are. Let's go up to start with. There we go. And then we could come back down. Seems to do a decent job of, well, yeah, that is a drain of frightening speed. That should nail it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my bearings on where I'm at the moment. Ugh. Seeing if I can acquire all these items. Black Flame, which is a pyromancy discovered from the dark abyss by a pyromancer who wandered into Ulisail. Conjure a great black flame in one's palm. Black flames are weighty and inflict physical damage, enough to smack away the mightiest of shields. So you could probably actually use that against invaders. Yeah, I'm just trying to finish my excursion up here. Or in this area, and then we'll probably do a separate run up to the boss in a separate part. Because that is more or less half the fun. Yeah, I guess these prism stones are here to keep you from getting lost. If one were prone to such things. We do need a little humanity boost, so we'll take one. Whoop. That seems to have cracked the sweet spot for humanity drops. And now you can see the massive gain of just picking up all kinds of humanity. And we can switch this to a much better, quicker acting sword like the Fury Sword. Twin the humanities, yeah. There actually is a slab down here somewhere. I think this path actually leads to it. Oh my god. There we go. What a horrible little crevice to get stuck in. Yeah, white titanite slab. I think the only one we don't get in the DLC are reds. Oh, yeah, they sometimes drop twins as well. Soul of a Hero. Yeah, we're not going to fight it now. It's actually some stuff that we need to go back for. And actually, I think this will probably lead to a two-boss next part. But also, while I work on that, I can... oh. I see an item we appear to have missed. A pear. Good thing we walked it. Help me, carving. Is this actually at a dead end? Oh no, we can fall further. Whoa. Reckless fall. I'm just checking. We're missing dark bead. Interesting. But yeah, absolutely the best time to try to find everything when you've managed to kill everything. You don't want to be trying to kill enemies and then figure out where everything is at the same time. Wait, dark bead? I mean, I knew there was... Oh, it looks like we already have it. I thought there was an extra dark magic, but maybe there isn't. Let's see, equipment. It'll be in sorcery. There is one more dark magic, but we need this Soul of Manus for it. So I think we've actually got everything now. We just missed that one random little item that was just sitting there. But just in case, we'll do a comb of the area. That's the magic fall. That enables us to rescue Sif. Yeah, I think the only thing that'll be left is running to the boss, which shouldn't be too difficult. Just a massacre. Yeah, this can be a little bit of a frustrating area, so it is best to try to get everything at once if you can. Hello, Glitchy. Battle of Stoicism. While we're walking, I'm just gonna look over my souls. Which we don't have enough for a level up. You used Crest Key. Hello, buddy.
A visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorias. An old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid.
Yeah. A couple more carvings, 5 souls. No reason not to buy them.
Dragons shall never be forgotten. We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 80 of our own. Exhilaration, pride, hatred, rage. The dragons teased out our dearest emotions. Thou will understand one day. With our twilight, old thoughts return in great waves of nostalgia. There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hares to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose. There's very what good is but I'm lucky. Farewell, human. Lead thy life. Tomorrow, is the black dragon posing the duress?
Yes, he is.
Yes, I thought as much. He's called Calamite. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anna Londo dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but my intent is to persevere to the bitter end.
Yep.
Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch, and see how Goth hunts dragons.
Now we're talking.
Yes, a truer shot was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings. Dragon slaying. Knighthood's highest calling. Hello there. What of Calamite? He is an ancient dragon. Scribe or no, he will not be put down easily. There's book, but I'm
Alright.
farewell, human. I await good tidings.
So yeah, we have our next little batch of chores set up, which is basically ending two of the toughest bosses in the whole game. Manus is probably one of the hardest, and Calamite's pretty tough himself. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed and haven't already done so, feel free to hit the follow button above one time, or sub, share, like on YouTube. Yeah, guys, take care. Till next time, have a good one. Later on, and praise the sun.